Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be doing my Senate prediction. I'll do an updated Senate prediction. Probably tomorrow I could do if Nevada and Colorado are going to flip. I'll do that in the same video. But here we go. Let's go from east to west. Maine is not going anywhere. Susan Collins will stay. The latest poll showed her up by 14. She'll probably win by 20 when it's all said and done. The state of New Hampshire could get interesting because you have a incumbent, low name recognition. It's a presidential year. It's going to be a close race in New Hampshire, but I think that it should still, for the time being, lean in the column of Jeanne Shaheen. I think maybe you could see a Scott Brown run. You could maybe see a Kelly Ayotte. I think she'd do fairly well there. Now, in the state of Maine, that will stay with, I believe, Ed Markey is the guy. Rhode Island will stay with Jack Reed. New Jersey will stay with Cory Booker because God knows he's not going to be the nominee. And Delaware will be safe. I don't see any Republican there that has any profile that could take him on, even though it's not a 20-point state every election cycle for the Dems. West Virginia should be likely red. I don't see a Democrat running. Maybe O'Dasia runs for Senate there, but I don't think he'll win. He's moved far left after he lost his district. Now, Kentucky will go likely for McConnell. I don't think that a Democrat is going to come close to taking him off. I don't see a Democrat there that has the profile that's moderate enough that can do it. Tennessee, that'll stay with the Republicans in the safe column. Same thing with Mississippi. Even if the margin is under 10, it will still be safe for the Republican. It's a very hard state to move, hard state to flip. Now, Alabama should be likely for the Republicans. Unless Roy Moore is the nominee, I don't believe he will be, even if he makes it to the runoff. Trump will campaign hard against Roy Moore. I don't think it's going to happen. Alabama will be likely red. I think that the Republican could actually win it by a safe margin, if not by even more than that. Doug Jones, nice guy, bad policies. I don't think Republicans are going to have that much sympathy for him this time around to vote for him like they did when he was running against Roy Moore. Lindsey Graham should win South Carolina pretty easily. Georgia should be in the, I would say, lean, but closer to likely than tilt. Actually, you know what? Put it in the likely column. Stacey Abrams is not going to run for the Senate race there, in my opinion. If she does, it's lean. But as of right now, we're putting it in the likely column. North Carolina, I don't really know any Democrats there that are going to make it interesting. Maybe we can talk about Mike Easley. But North Carolina should stay in this column. It should stay in the lean red. Virginia, on the other hand, likely blue if not safe. Illinois is safe. Arkansas and Louisiana, on the other hand, are safe, as is Oklahoma and Kansas. I know that even people talking about Kobach running and making it close, I don't think that could happen. I don't think the Republicans will nominate Kobach again, and even if he does, it's a national turnout election. There's not really a Democrat that will be competitive for that seat. Probably a far lefter will get the nomination anyways, and Kobach can run on that alone and just knock down whatever Democrat is running. Nebraska should stay safe red. South Dakota safe red. Wyoming and Idaho. Montana likely because a Bullock could run and make things interesting. Democrats do better in governor and senatorial races in the state of Montana than they do in presidential races. Look at Jon Tester and Steve Bullock. Iowa should be likely. Joni Ernst is very popular. Minnesota should be lean Dem. I don't know any Republicans that are going to be able to run there. So actually, it could be lean or likely. Probably put it in the likely column for now because I don't know any Republicans, high-profile Republicans that are running, but we'll have to see what happens. Colorado, tilt D. I don't think that Hickenlooper's going to run for the seat. That means they're going to struggle to find a Democratic contender. But Cory Gardner, he is going to be in a presidential year that is unfavorable for the Republicans. He's relatively moderate, but at the end of the day, I really think that he will lose his seat if he's running against a strong candidate. It's possible he keeps his seat, though. I'm not writing him off necessarily, as some other people, including other Republicans, may just easily say, oh, we're going to lose that seat. I don't think we're going to lose that seat easily, because I think Trump probably loses Colorado by 5, but I think the Senate race could get more interesting because a lot of moderates will split their tickets. New Mexico, don't know any nominees for either side. I put it in likely blue. It's possible it could get closer if Susana Martinez or some well-known Republican in the state of New Mexico runs. It's possible it could flip. because I believe that Udall is the guy there and he is retiring. So there's that. Texas is likely, even if Beta runs. He's not as popular this time around. He's had a lot of scandals that have been unearthed about avocados. He's done more cringe. Republican turnout will be way, way up. And I think the Republicans are going to win that seat roughly easily. As for the state of Arizona, I think Democrats are going to flip that. I think Mark Kelly is going to win against McSally. She's just too milquetoast. Mark will win that seat. Mark Kelly, he's an astronaut. How are you going to vote against an astronaut? I mean, like, he's relatively moderate, just like Kirsten Sinema is voting with Trump, 50-60% of the time. He definitely can win that seat. If he wins the primary and the nomination, which I believe he will, I think he will win it. It's going to be narrow again, but it will be under 2%. That's why it's in the lean column, but I think he will win it when it's all said and done. Democrats are going to win Oregon safe. I don't know any Republican that can compete there, but Alaska will be safe red, and Michigan will be tilt red. John James will beat Gary Peters, even if Trump narrowly loses the state of Michigan in 2020. And there you have it. There's your map. 53 Republican, 47 Democrat. Democrats flip Colorado and Arizona. Republicans hold on to North Carolina and Georgia and Texas, while flipping the seats in Michigan and flipping the seat in Alabama. Therefore, 53-47. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to get me to 6,000 and hit the bell for notifications so you never miss another video. Follow me on social media and donate to my Patreon, links in description. And before you go, be sure to click on the screen for one of my other recent videos you may have missed. And thanks again for watching, guys. Red Eagle, out.